Inshallah and Ashe. Blessings to you, my energetic beings, and welcome to the kickoff of 2024, the Musing Moon Meditation, the celestial lunar energy, ebbing and flowing in the season of Capricorn, arriving January 11th at 6:57 a.m. Eastern, 5:57 a.m. Central, 4:57 Mountain, and 3:57 Pacific. Go ahead and check your timeline to see when she apexes in your part of the earth plane, the village, and really get ready to elevate your goals, accentuate your achievements. All the flavors and the ingredients of the 10th house arriving in a village near you, structures, ambition, climbing to the mountaintop, arriving and seeing through a new set of glorious eyes, a new perspective. Remember, if the new moon is habitating in your 11th house, you have the blessings of 40 wishes. 10 for the new moon, and the other 30 are all called granddaddies. Mark your moon calendar for when the goddess of the night illuminates your 11th house. The energy of this new moon is great for brainstorming. Utilize its vibration to accentuate those career goals. Mercury's off holiday. So for the upcoming year, it's time to take action, initiate the change you wish to see. Excitement, fresh starts are percolating, brewing. Opportunities out of nowhere. It really is a fresh start. It's glimmering. It might even feel glamoring. What we initiate on this new moon, we can actually recalibrate this summer when the sun is shining upon the season of Cancer. With this new moon at the 20th degree, the moon is at its home here always, right? 20, the 2, a solid foundation, a frozen foundation. We're in the winter. But what is streaming underneath that frozen top? Trust your feelings, trust those gut hunches. The sacral is our emotional empathy center, and this moon is also at the 1, 11 with an 8, adding back to an 11. So what you wish for brings the added ingredient of pure, absolute, divine heart love blessings. Divine love, universal streams of love. So whatever your goal for this new year, 2024 is, be sure it's in divine heart alignment. Check off your list, check it twice, get the orientation, get everything orientated, tasks, finishing them up. Get your goals in order, structured. It's time to really accentuate what your heart believes in. What do you believe in? Really start believing in those mystical, magical dreams that get downloaded from the ethers. This is a moon truly to observe and really kind of create manifestations where they just spark with this illumination of creation, co-creating with Creator. It's a time to set our soul ablaze, on fire. It's not that the energy is afraid of putting their fingers to the grind or the pedal to the metal, if you got a Hemi, I guess. But we don't have to exhaust ourselves on that hamster wheel. It's like, how much is enough? And knowing that we are enough. So it's just easing into the gas pedal and listen to the strumming sound, the hum of your inner heartbeat as you quiet the circuitry of your mind. Really setting a goal intention, invoke it out loud, use words, feel it, master it, believe it, and really taking one baby step at a time to achieve it, and just be an allowance of what needs to actually come next to bring that dream into reality. It's the Capricorn goat. That's part of the earth element, along with a fish. So we've got two shores if you're into human design, symbolic of the dream world. Maybe you're on a quest for knowledge, doing some inner knowingness, inner searching. Who am I? Capricorn is an energy that desires to master the universe, be seen. It's the 10th house where the sun shines in all its glory. It's the mastery. So if you can chime your body to get up, do an earthly morning meditation, and do some wish scripting, put things into words, get organized. What are the arenas of your life where you can set your intentions, your goals, options, future security, success, recognition, management, even controlling of your skills, deciding what your skill set is, knowing that you are the star of your own life. This is your premiere. What is it that your heart desires to get you to that next level? Or is it something that you wish to have like a freshie, a fresh start? Are you ready to set your intentions out into the future where you have this legendary security stash for your golden years? Not sure where to begin? It's time to utilize the energy of this new moon to calibrate your future net so you can make the right decisions with your money, allowing your access for easy, peaceful living, getting into the flow. So really using the moon's energy for ambition, success. We have the star for the month of January in Omen Days, the 12 magical days. If you participated, you can find that on my blog. Use the star energy with your wishes and wish upon that star. Clarity around your goals, and working with this new moon's energy is just a great galactic assistant to really receive clarity on what your intentions are. Like, what are your heart's goals and desires? Not somebody outside of you, and future goals at that. Once you are clear, specific, clear about these opportunities, opening up, cleaning up the path, leading you towards fulfillment, success. You are deserving of abundance. All the prosperity life can bring us. The world is abundant. So if you are healing the wounds of the cold father, the cold dark father, this is the moon father time, the dark father, that really may assist you with that as well. It's time to really get to the core, heal the wounds of the dark father. Just a suggestion, be compassionate, building and establishing those healthy energetic boundaries and physical ones, earth ones, in relationships, father figures, just male energy, maybe within yourself. It's yang. Capricorn also rules our bones, joints, knees, gallbladder. So if you have challenges with arthritis, the water element, gallstones, rheumatism, even psoriasis actually energetically, showing up on the skin, the body is reflective, face, hands, feet, and body, you can actually do a flush. Wish for health restoring energies in those arenas. Maybe you even do a body cleanse, 40-day ritual of eating healthy. I generally like to start those in an earth season or the spring and the fall, but we've got opportunities. We always have options. There's no rules. This new moon is in the franchise of careers, so it's time to really make conscious intentions in this new year and utilizing this energy. Use the energy to dream, even daydream, waking dreams, sleeping dreams. There's a variety of ways we can dream. And then set the pen to the paper. Take an energetic cleansing bath, do some essential oils. I will, of course, have some essential oils for the moon in the show notes, and also the ritual to come soon. So with that, dear Capricorn, it's time to take action to build the life of your heart's dreams. Feeling into that and putting yourself out there. Step into your authenticity, your power, trust your inner motivations, seize the opportunities, take action throughout the day. You may just find more luck percolating on your side. Be more self-focused in your goal setting. Take those calculated risks, especially if you're ready to leap, feeling into it. This is also your chance to wipe the slate clean, go on a voyage, go on a discovery to really find your new obsessions and really kick those resolutions into high gear. This is your new moon. Dear Aquarius, feeling like you need a little energizing energy, bunny energy? Rest, recharge, relax, reboot. This is time for you to brainstorm. I'm encouraging you to visualize what your dreams are, what you'd like to manifest in this upcoming new year, and really start working on some goals that you know will take some extra time to really manifest and come into fruition, whatever that looks like for you. This new year, new moon is activating your 12th house of healing. So you might just have that little to-do list that's longer than your arm. Set it aside, take a break, a value break. This can also be a moment of having a spiritual awakening and actualizing some realizations of bursts of brilliance. Your intuition is at its loudest when you quiet that chatter of your mind. So with this happening in your 12th house, transitions, so you may have some realizations that you've really outgrown a different aspect of your life, something that you possibly thought you would never get tired of. So this is evolution. It's your own evolution. Don't resist it. Release it. Let it go, especially if it's making you feel less than. Dear Pisces, this new moon is heralding in a new connection. Time to connect with friends, whether in person or online, building your network, socializing, like be out there. Things may seem to be otherworldly, but if you get an invitation, you're getting called to attend, be sure to get out there. Social media, be active, uncover different people, different doors to your aspirations. Even if dating is an option, get your little wild self out there and give it a whirl. But you also need to ask yourself whether a few of your frenemies have really infiltrated your village. You might need to do a cosmic clearing during this new moon, like your community corner, maybe even in your house. Maybe the people around you, energetically, they're shaping your life. They're influencing your actions or your reactions. Possibly they have toxic energy. So it's time to kind of cleanse and really bring in the right people, paving a new way to prosperity in the new season. Dear Aries, this new moon is elevating your career house. It's time to open up a new portal, a doorway in your life to accentuate, achieve more. Allow what's next to come in, especially when advancing in your career. Whether it's a promotion, an award, maybe a new job offer, maybe the recognition being seen is out there. So it's time to kind of eat up this cosmic energy and use it to take the lead and show the world how magical you are, empowering your own personal legacy. What does that even look like? So, it's about you building your empire. This is your kickoff. This is your 10th house. It's success. So really taking time, giving space to visualizing and feeling that you are seriously at the top of your game. Whatever that looks like for you. If you're finding joy in what you do in your career, it's important that your bank account implodes. So don't underestimate your self-worth or your value. Maybe you need to raise your rates, polish up your skills, fine-tune them, and then you can command more cash. Money for you is a resource. It's not the root of all evil. It really is how we use it that counts. So sending out a few prospecting emails, maybe you're polishing up your pitch, maybe you do an online presentation, that's going to give you like a cosmic makeover for the upcoming new year. Dear Taurus, this new moon is a trine for you, a fellow earth sign, energizing you to switch up your self-routine, take chances. Maybe you get into the momentum, like things are on the horizon, a brighter perspective. Maybe there's an intellectual social media. Maybe you've got a new skill set in the academic world. Trust what calls to your spirit and open up the doors to those higher octaves of spirit. Even though you're a creature of habit, that is really not an excuse to limit how you can expand yourself. Powering up your 9th house, so it's beckoning you to ask the question, how would you like to grow over 2024? And in what aspect or arena of your life? Maybe you're looking for a life partner. Maybe you want a dream house. Maybe you want to travel to indigenous venues of the earth. Whatever that is, make sure it's anywhere and everywhere but your average, normal, everyday places. Dear Gemini, it's time to get acquainted. It's time for you to really trust not just others, but yourself. Maybe you go inward. Maybe you're a little more vulnerable. It's time to learn to open up your heart. Maybe you need assistance from other people, whether it's a partner in business, maybe it's love. Maybe you need to apply for some benefits. This is the energy calling you to really open up the doors, step up the game. The universe is there holding the door. It's time to use your voice, your words, and take action, initiate. because this is also happening in your 8th house. So it's our energies are moving in two ways. It's that topsy-turvette. It's like, do I put on the sultry, sexy lingerie, or do I hang out in my grubby pajamas and just do lounge work? The thing is, when we actually look good and we feel fantastic, we're a lot more open up to other people attending to us. So we're getting kind of opening up our doors to an intergalactic streams of income. So there are many opportunities in a variety of ways where we can open up the door, 8th house, to wealth, resources. It does take money to make money. So maybe you could see finally the signs of the rewards, and we'll see this in the future heading into the summer. Dear Cancer, this is your opposing lunation. However, it's about partnerships. It's business and love, igniting a sense of connection with others, feeling into that. So commitments, Capricorn, that could be on the very top, the precipice of that mountaintop cliff. Maybe it's time to discuss plans in that commitment arena. Maybe you're getting engaged, maybe a reconciling of a marriage. 2, because Venus is retrograde in this sector as well. So you might just connect with an ex, or possibly somebody reaches a hand out. Either way, we don't need to work out about it. Don't get all worked up is kind of what I'm sensing. You may have luck attracting somebody as a long-term potential as well if you're not in a relationship. So it is relationship centric. And knowing that love is a two-way street, wouldn't it be super fantastic if you always got back what you put in, like your rewards were reciprocated? And if you are committed, maybe there's some fulfilling love. But we do need to open up our hearts and allow in new energetic strengths. This could even open up doors to new opportunities in business. It's all about partnerships, so I'm kind of wayward swaying, I guess is what you could say there. Dear Leo, you're always busy. You're activated. It's productivity. This should really increase life for you. If you don't have a career, a job, look for one in the following days. This is a very auspicious energy, recharging not just career or job, I should say, it's the 6th house, but also your goals around health, fitness. I call it the nutrition quotient. I don't like the word diet. It's got the word die in there. But either way, it's time for you to nurture yourself, do some inner self-care. It's your activation of healthy living. So maybe map out your own cosmic strategy of what fitness, diet, nutrition, what works the best for you? What's the schedule? You don't want it to feel like it's torture. Whatever it is, maybe it's plant-based, maybe it's a protein-rich drill, maybe a trainer, schedule a session, and just starting your day-to-day with maybe some invigorating nutrition quotient, elevating it is kind of what I'm sensing. Dear Virgo, this lunation is happening for you in your home. What? Just kidding. It's all about romance. Your 5th house. I just said that because Capricorn's kind of topsy-turvette-ish for me. Romance. That's what's going to happen for you. Creativity, children, passion. Maybe there's some new sizzle. Just know, don't make any major decisions with Venus in this sector. There's creativity and fertility are activated. Maybe your creativity gets fertile. Some new doors opening up. So it's kind of in your 5th house. So it's like plotting ways where you can be in the spotlight, shining your light. Maybe you want to rebrand yourself, your social media. Maybe you give your wardrobe a new freshie. And with Venus, plotting ways for you to open up your heart. There's romance happening there. There's some fruition going on. Maybe your fertility goddess is in your corridor. Whatever it is, you're going to step up the game in love, whatever that looks like for you. And starting over, starting with a freshie, kind of like the wardrobe, a new look. Dear Libra, feeling a little bit like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. Tap, tap your heels. it's time for you to kind of reconnect with your roots. This is energizing your home, your family, your emotional foundation. So maybe you want to move, maybe you want to transition, maybe you want a second home. So really allow the universe and show the universe how you want your home to be your palace. And family, focus on getting closer to your family. Be a kindred heart, reconnecting to relatives, maybe somebody that you haven't seen for quite a while, but really redecorating. Like, make your home like the freshie. Maybe you do move. Maybe you spruce up your place. Maybe you get a remodeling, whatever that is. Either way, you want your place to feel like home, a homecoming. Dear Scorpio, this is time for you to invoke, activate your words, communicate, travel, not long distance, short distance, just bringing out the excitement. Maybe you start a social media broadcasting, allowing your ideas to be heard out into the world, whatever that is around you. Maybe you want to enroll into a new class of discovery. Take some inner, I'm musing out loud. Maybe you want to move towards something that really excites your heart and chimes in, because this is activating your third house. It could be the neighborhood. Maybe, I don't know, you get out there and volunteer, communicate, short distance, transportation. Maybe you get a new car. Maybe it's electric. Maybe it's innovative. So whatever it is, communicate your heart's desires. Use words. Connect to your community and accentuate whatever voices download. Dear Sagittarius, this is activating what? Yeah, you guessed it, your second house. Maybe you need to put yourself out there and have that lottery win, a financial win. Maybe your check, you get an extra check, a bonus, a lottery, I don't know, something where you could manifest something different, bringing your financial goals into your future life. Maybe you recreate a budget. Maybe you find wealth ways to grow your wealth, your inner corridor, your value quotient. And we all know money changes everything. It doesn't need to be a Debbie Downer. So it's like, just be savvy with your money and do read the fine print. I can say I don't as well, but credit cards, whatever it is, utility bills, it doesn't really matter. And if you're not that fantastically overly excited with your current cash, this is like a lift, giving you a boost, sprucing up your resume, your bio, something out there where you can actually be more lucrative and adjust your offerings out into the world, knowing you are your own value quotient. So for this meditation, being it's the first musing moon meditation of the year of 2024, I always like to hold sacred space for a count of 3. So inhale to your heart space, your middle heart, your high heart, your low heart, whatever part of your heart you desire. And as you inhale, hold for a count of 3, and then exhale for a count of 3. And as we protect and connect and ground ourselves into and through our heart space, and just getting into the divine flow of your breath. Breath is life. And holding for a count of 3, protecting and connecting, knowing you are grounded into the element of your heart's desire, whether it's wood, fire, earth, star, the galaxy, ether, stone, whatever it is that your body needs. Exhale and release. Knowing you are connected, you are protected, you are grounded, it's time to open up our heart to receive the bounty of the universe. Holding for a count of 3 and exhaling. And as you're in your own personal sacred sphere, in the corridor of your heart, breathing and flowing, allowing the Great Spirit to flow in your goal story. We all have a goal story. We all have a gift. We all have a purpose. Allow the Great Spirit to communicate to you and show you what is next to assist you in your legacy, your learning, your goals, your story, climbing to the top of the mountain, like the goat of the Capricorn, wherever this is happening for you and to you in your astrological cosmic wheel. giving you sacred space to honor the magical being that resides within you, and just keep breathing as I'm talking. I know sometimes I talk way too fast. Inhale through the top of your crown all the way down to your heart space, and take a little moment, a little pause here, and then go down to your sacral. And I want you to do a cosmic swirl, adding emotion to your goals, your intentions, your resolution, your Capricorn energy, and whatever house that's playing out in. Exhale and release. Inhale. I'm going to have you inhale actually through your hands. There's a center in your hands. It's fourth empathy. It's where we can command forces. A lot of Reiki healers utilizing this energetic center, whether they're aware of it or not. Inhale through your hands, and maybe bring that energy through both hands into your heart center, down to your sacral, and actually release into the earth star. We want to manifest and bring in those goals, those resolutions into the earth plane. We don't want them hanging out in the cosmic field, just sitting there like a little bell. Bringing them down in, holding, and just releasing. It's kind of like we're doing a cosmic flush of our celestial wishing tree. Inhale again through your hands, both hands streaming in streams of grace. I'm going to even call in streams of goal orientation. Whatever task that you put upon your altar for the season of 2024, the year, go into your God spot, your heart, high heart, middle heart, or low heart. Hold for a count of 3. Exhale, release down through your sacral, spinning the wheels of your emotional empathy, adding the ingredient of emotion. What does that feel like? Are you feeling energized? Are you feeling passionate? This is a very passionate degree to bring passion and trusting in the goal at hand. And as you exhale, release, do like a big ah. And take a breath and a pause and hold. And then once again, inhale deep as you can through your hands, streams from the galactic universe, the grid line, streaming in both of your hands. Going to your high heart, middle heart, low heart. Maybe you see the color of pink. Maybe you see the color of gold. Maybe you see the color of Egyptian green. That just came to me. Or purple, violet. Whatever streams in for you. Maybe you see actually orange, some creativity bubbling up as we go down into the sacral. And we want to release and finish up through the 2 palms of our feet, if you will, releasing into the earth star, anchoring in our goal into the earth plane as we exhale and release. Take a breath, take a pause, stretch your hands all the way above your head, doing a little stretch, and calling in the energies of the cosmic galactic reservoir. We have a complete reservoir of energy we can bring in from the core, the oneness, the field, all the way down through the arms, stretching it all the way down, all the way through our body. All our bodies, the astral body, the celestial body, the etheric body, the causal body, streaming all the way in and through, hitting our high heart, going to the middle heart, the low heart, into the sacral, releasing down the palms of our feet, anchoring into the earth star. As our goals are being initiated, the Great Spirit is hearing us. It's time for us to allow it to come in all on its own. Exhale and release. Inhale through your heart channel, going back into that sacred space, holding a breath and a pause, knowing that you have initiated great change, transformation into your heart, your chalice, your God spot. And as you exhale and release, knowing that the universe has your back, it's aligned with the fabric of your destiny, and your intentions are also aligned with your heart. It feels super juicy. And trust yourself. Trust that your goal is going to become manifest. And as you stretch out your arms, stretch them wide and far, bring them into the center of your chest, holding into prayer pose. So it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Blessings, and as always, I will see you on the other side. And just know the ritual for this new fantastic moon, all about our goals and our initiation and our ability to shine our achievements like the star we are, will be out soon. Blessings.